People drank beer instead of water. In medieval times, beer was the drink of choice for many people, and it wasn't just because they enjoyed the taste. The water in the Middle Ages wasn't safe to drink, and there was no such thing as bottled water or water filters. As a result, people turned to beer as a safer alternative. It was less likely to be contaminated, and it was also more nutritious than plain water. This wasn't just limited to the lower classes either. Even kings and queens drank beer regularly. In fact, one of the reasons that beer was so popular was that it was a lot safer than other alcoholic beverages. Wine and mead were often adulterated with all sorts of nasty things to make them go further or last longer. Beer, on the other hand, was usually made locally, and people knew exactly what was in it. This didn't mean that beer was always safe, of course. There were plenty of cases of people getting sick from contaminated beer or drinking too much. But overall, it was still considered a better option than water. It's worth noting that medieval beer wasn't exactly the same as the beer we drink today. It was often flavored with all sorts of things, like spices and fruit, and it was usually much weaker than modern beer. But despite these differences, it's clear that beer was an important part of medieval life. And hey, if you're ever transported back to the Middle Ages, at least you'll know what to order at the pub.